Hidden in the heart of downtown Los Angeles stands the infamous Cecil Hotel, a place with a dark and unsettling past. With a history marked by tragic deaths, eerie encounters, and unexplained mysteries, it has gained a notorious reputation among true crime enthusiasts. One of its most disturbing cases is the mysterious disappearance and death of Elisa Lam, a young Canadian traveler whose final moments captured on surveillance footage sparked widespread speculation and unanswered questions. This documentary delves into the events leading up to her tragic end, the chilling video that fueled countless theories, and the lingering mysteries surrounding her final days. Born on April 30, 1990, in Vancouver, Canada, Elisa was a free-spirited young woman with a passion for literature, travel, and self-expression, often sharing her thoughts on her blog. Seeking adventure, she embarked on a solo journey through California in January 2013, eager to explore new places. After starting her trip in San Diego, where she enjoyed the coastal scenery, Elisa arrived in Los Angeles on the 26th of January, 2013, excited to discover the city's rich history and culture. But what began as an ordinary adventure soon turned into one of the most chilling and perplexing mysteries in recent history. Her travels soon led her to the Cecil Hotel, which, despite its infamous reputation, offered affordable accommodations for budget-conscious travelers. The hotel has a storied history. Having opened in 1927, over the decades, it has been linked to a series of tragedies, including suicides, murders, and unexplained disappearances. This dark past did not deter Elisa as she checked into room 504, seemingly unaware of the hotel's grim legacy. Elisa Lam's stay at the Cecil Hotel began on a positive note, with her exploring the city and sharing her experiences on social media. However, as her trip progressed, friends and family noticed a shift in her demeanor. On the 31st of January, 2013, she was reported missing after her friends lost contact with her, having not heard from her for several days. Concerned about her well-being, they contacted the Los Angeles Police Department, who quickly initiated a search for the missing tourist. Hotel staff also alerted the police, noting that Elisa had not checked out as scheduled. As the search began, it became evident that her absence was concerning. Days later, the hotel released surveillance footage from the 31st of January, capturing Elisa in the hotel's elevator. In the surveillance footage from the 31st of January, 2013, Elisa Lam enters the elevator at the Cecil Hotel, initially appearing calm. She leans over and begins pressing multiple buttons on the panel, her movements rapid and deliberate. Oddly, the elevator doors stay open, unmoving, as she presses herself back into the corner, glancing toward the open doorway, as if waiting for someone to arrive. Moments later, she cautiously peeks out into the hallway, her head darting left and right. It seems as if she's checking for someone, maybe hiding. There's a rhythm to her movements that feels both deliberate and eerie. Finally, Elisa returns to the elevator, pressing herself into the corner one last time before stepping out again and disappearing from the frame. The elevator doors remain open for a long pause, only closing after she has left. This unsettling footage of Elisa's last recorded moments has fueled endless speculation. Her erratic behavior raised immediate alarms, leading viewers to speculate about her state of mind. Was she in distress? Was she being pursued? The footage soon went viral, prompting widespread media coverage and public interest. The video of Elisa's behavior sparked intense speculation about her fate. As the search for her continued, local media began covering the story, and it soon gained national attention. The eerie nature of the footage captivated audiences, and theories about her fate began to emerge. Some suggested she was experiencing a mental health crisis, exacerbated by the pressures of travel and her struggles with bipolar disorder. Others speculated about the possibility of foul play, suggesting that she may have been the victim of a crime. The search for Elisa expanded beyond the hotel, with law enforcement and volunteers combing through nearby areas, parks, and public spaces. Her family distributed flyers with her picture and information, appealing to the public for help. The Cecil Hotel, once a mere backdrop for her journey, became a focal point for concern and speculation. Guests at the hotel reported strange occurrences during their stays. Some claimed to have heard unexplained noises at night, while others felt an overwhelming sense of dread or unease. The hotel's dark history loomed large, casting a shadow over the ongoing search for Elisa. The eerie combination of the video, her disappearance, and the hotel's troubled past created a perfect storm of intrigue and horror. On the 19th of February, 2013, nearly 3 weeks after Elisa Lam was reported missing, her body was discovered in a rooftop water tank by a maintenance worker responding to complaints of low water pressure. The shocking discovery sent ripples of horror through the community, raising even more questions about how she ended up in such a bizarre location. The water tank, located on the roof of the Cecil Hotel, was accessed only by a locked door. For Elisa to reach it, she would have needed to find a way to access the rooftop, a detail that baffled investigators. How could she have entered the tank without assistance, and why had no one noticed her absence during the investigation? An autopsy was performed, revealing that Lam had drowned, but the circumstances surrounding her death remained perplexing. The coroner's report ruled her death as an accidental drowning, citing her bipolar disorder as a contributing factor. However, the lack of clear answers left many feeling unsatisfied, and speculation continued to swirl. The maintenance worker who discovered her body reported that it was floating in a state of decomposition. The tank had been closed and locked, making the discovery even more puzzling. Guests at the hotel who were using the water reported issues such as discoloration and a foul smell, leading to the investigation that ultimately uncovered Elisa's body. Elisa Lam's death quickly became the subject of numerous theories, conspiracies, and online speculation. Some suggested that she was the victim of a serial killer who had targeted the hotel, while others posited supernatural involvement, as the hotel had long been rumored to be haunted. The bizarre behavior captured in the elevator footage fueled these speculations, leading to a frenzy of online discussions and investigations. Several theories explored the possibility of a mental health crisis. Elisa had previously discussed her struggles with bipolar disorder on her blog and social media platforms. Some observers argued that her erratic behavior in the elevator could be interpreted as a manifestation of her mental state. This explanation led to discussions about the importance of understanding mental illness and the stigma surrounding it. The suggestion that she may have experienced a psychotic break raised alarms about the lack of mental health support available to those who need it. Yet, even this explanation raised further questions. How did she manage to access the rooftop? The water tank was locked, and it was unclear how she could have opened it. Some conspiracy theories took a darker turn, suggesting that there were sinister forces at play. Theories about a cover-up or supernatural entities began to circulate, leading to a plethora of online forums, documentaries, and podcasts that explored the mystery of Elisa Lam's death. The case of Elisa Lam had a profound impact on both the public and the media. Elisa's name became synonymous with the haunting mysteries of the hotel. Some viewers even traveled to Los Angeles to visit the Cecil Hotel, drawn by the allure of its dark history and the mystery of Elisa Lam. Elisa Lam's tragic story serves as a reminder of the fragility of life and the complexities of mental health. Though Elisa Lam's death was ruled an accident, the lingering mysteries surrounding her final moments continue to spark debate and fascination. The Cecil Hotel, now rebranded as the Stay on Main, remains a place of intrigue, its walls holding the echoes of countless tragedies, including Elisa's. Her journey, which began as a search for adventure, ended in a way that still haunts those who hear her story. Her legacy, however, extends beyond tragedy. Elisa's story has ignited important conversations about mental health, the dangers of stigma, and the critical need for connection and understanding. In remembering her, we are reminded of our collective responsibility to create a more compassionate world, one where no one has to struggle alone. What do you think about this case? Do you believe there are still unanswered questions, or was it simply a tragic accident? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's continue the conversation.